What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
This is our reaction to that new Fandome trailer, because we get nerdy nightly.
And we thought we'd share it with you.
That is right. If you're sitting at home thinking, wait, didn't you react to the Fandome trailer to the Batman 14 months ago? And the answer to that is yes, we did.
Yep.
Why isn't this movie out? I don't know.
Well, COVID. Like, to be fair.
Sure, but if they were always thinking 2022, why put out the first trailer in 2020?
They were just really excited about it. You know, when you like get a new thing and you're just so excited to share it with everybody, it's probably it.
Sure. I mean, that is probably the actual reason. You know, and I think honestly what it was they had Fandome, but they didn't have a headline.
Mm-hmm. They're like, well, there's got to be something.
Yeah.
There's got to be something in there.
But we now have a headline. It's the Batman. Shall we hop into this?
Let's do it.
Of course it's not full screen. Well, whatever. Rain.
Classic Batman trope.
You know Batman and his rain.
Hands up!
Oh, starting with the Riddler. Interesting.
Stay still! Get out of here!
Love it.
Wow.
I love that Batman has lost his goofy charm.
Fear is a tool. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning. I've been trying to reach you.
Burn the gun!
This is about a king, and Riddler's the match.
I can take care of myself.
If this continues,
Whoa,
it won't be long before you've nothing left.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Whoa! Take it easy, sweetheart. Hear everything they say, ain't you?
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
I'm vengeance.
No. Batmobile is very
What's black and blue and dead all over? You.
It's not much.
Dear God.
I got you! I got you!
Wow.
That was so dark. that was like not a superhero movie. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't.
Like, Batman does not look like a good person. Especially with that emo hair, the like 2005 like swoop, like
that's kind of the thing, isn't it? Mm-hmm. There's a line from The Dark Knight that I'm hesitant to quote.
do it.
But why so serious? You know what I mean? Like, why? I'm so curious to see the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was so grim.
Yeah, that was like really dark. Like they did not give us any kind of like hope.
Except for how incredible Zoe Saldana looks.
Oh God, yeah.
Like
I mean,
that,
like
I'm almost like, just give me a freaking Catwoman movie.
yeah, I will take that. But it just mean like there was nothing. There was no goal in this trailer. There was no like this is the problem we're trying to solve, or this is how things could be
Well,
better.
weirdly, it starts with them arresting the main... I think it's a weird move for the trailer to start with the arrest of the main villain of the movie.
Unless that's how the movie starts.
But even then, why would you spoil the beginning of the movie? I don't know. I'm a little baffled by the trailer. Because I'm not sure what the movie... I'm not sure how Batman is the main character of this movie. In the sense of, like, an actual character. Whereas, like, Zoe Saldana felt like the main character of this an actual character in this trailer. Like a real person. You know what I mean? Also, in the cell scene, I do love that Robert Pattinson is keeping up the unintelligible Batman yelling trope of Batman movies.
Yeah. Although I do have to say, I love that the fighting felt really, like, raw. And not clean and pretty, but it felt real and, like, frantic almost.
No, but also, like, what is Batman's suit made out of in this movie?
Freaking, like, mithril.
This is the thing about Batman that I don't feel like any movie has ever actually gotten right. Is that he doesn't, like, run at someone with a gun. He swoops out of the shadow beside that guy and takes him out, right?
Yeah.
And there's a concept of, like, he is smart enough that he doesn't get shot because that's not how he enters the fight.
Yeah.
This Batman does not
give a fuck.
He's a bruiser. And that's interesting, and I'm excited to see this version because this movie looks really good. I think it feels like we're being negative. I'm not. Like, I really liked that. It's just it is so dark that the tone of it is, like, a little impermeable without having seen more of the movie.
Yeah,
If I wasn't a huge superhero fan and I wasn't like, I'm gonna go see everything, this is kind of a trailer that I'm not sure. If it wasn't Batman, I don't know that I would have loved this trailer.
The trailer felt off-putting.
A little bit, yeah.
And like, that's not to say that I didn't like it. It just felt a little like, oh. And I, like, it's an interesting choice.
It looks very expensive to also look like it isn't for everyone. Mm-hmm. And that is, I find it so, and I'm excited about that on one hand, right? Because I'm really excited to see a Batman that isn't a super 4-quadrant-y kind of, let's get everyone on Earth to watch this movie kind of movie. Mm-hmm. But, like, my mom would typically go see a Batman movie. My mom will not go see this movie. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's what I find off-putting about it, is that as Batman as a brand, I thought the Snyderverse was dark, but God, like, this takes that a step further. That doesn't mean it's going to be bad. In fact, this could be a very interesting look at Bruce Wayne as, you know, I think there's an honest story to tell about Bruce Wayne where you say Bruce Wayne is a little bit messed up.
Yeah, 100%.
And this movie has the potential in this to show that. Mm-hmm. But in doing so, I think that it's funny because I started with, oh, it's good that Batman is still goofy. Like, the opening, that, like, the pan up to the coffee cup, I was like, oh, this is kind of, like, funny Batman, like, you know.
Yeah, it was not goofy.
And then everything after that was bleak. Yeah. It kind of reminded me of, do you remember when we watched the first trailer for the Superman and Lois show on here? And everyone was upset because they were like, wow, this is a really sad take on Superman.
Yeah, but that's definitely what it felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is hard for me to believe that the Batman trailer feels darker to me than any of the Joker trailers did. Because the Joker trailers were sinister and were brutalistic, but there was a touch of whimsy to them. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. There was a sense that Arthur had an internal monologue.
Right.
That he believed himself to be the hero. I'm not even convinced that Bruce Wayne in this movie thinks that he's a good guy at all.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And maybe, like, this movie he's not really a good guy.
And that's but here's the thing, I would love to see that movie.
Yeah, like, I'm into it.
That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am excited to see this movie, and I'm excited for Robert Pattinson, and
I'm just excited that a Batman trailer was surprising.
Yeah.
I think I'm so used to Marvel movies where the trailers are essentially cookie cutters. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Like, every Marvel trailer, the movies have more differences, I think, than the trailers do. Mm-hmm. I know some people think even the movies are very cookie cutter. I think there's a lot to the movies that I really enjoy, right? Mm-hmm. But the trailers are like, I know when I'm watching a Marvel trailer, Disney has that down packed. So I think that when I see a superhero trailer, especially for a character as big as Batman, and I'm surprised, I'm like, what is happening? This isn't, how did the mouse allow this? And I forget that this isn't the mouse. This is Warner Brothers, who's,
Yeah.
they're trying.
Wow.
They're trying.
No, I know. Yeah, looking forward to March.
Yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you didn't like this video, I would understand. People get really upset when we don't love DC things. But, you know, please don't send us death threats this time. If you dislike this video, please don't send death threats. Just hit the dislike button. Leave me comments down below because the algorithm got us hungry and we must feed her. As always, you can follow us over on Twitch. I'm over at twitch.tv/nerdynightly.
I'm over at twitch.tv/ClarishTakaris. You can also support us over on Fanhouse and Patreon.
That is right. Fanhouse.app/nerdynightly and patreon.com/nerdynightly to get stuff early. Not this video because it's a reaction, but like other stuff. And also and to talk to us privately about private things.
What you make it sound a lot spicier than it is.
Do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.